guys, I'm Leanne and I do the Slimming World plan, and I am bringing you a few videos of food reviews of products that I've found and I'm trying so you don't have to. So I hope you're enjoying this. I have had a few people commenting saying that they're vegetarian and that they want a few food ideas, and I thought this is a good start. Maybe it will help somebody and maybe it'll save somebody trying something that was absolutely disgusting, because I've tried a few things and I'm going to be honest, I probably won't bother. So today we are looking at another Aldi product, and it is the plant menu range, the no sausage and bean bakes. You can grab these in Aldi. I do think they'll be limited. They'll take them off because they always do and change the products when you like something. But this is what we are reviewing today. To make it a bit easier for me, I'm going to put the nutritional information on there. If it's something that you're interested in, you need to check the ingredients. If you've got any allergies or anything you want to look out for, obviously, then you can freeze this video and take a look at that. I hope it's clear enough. It might be back to front. So these packets, they come in twos. You can get them in the freezer section at the Aldi, and they have the vegan mark on them. So they are vegan, therefore vegetarian friendly. They are suitable for your air fryer, and it says in the oven, cook for 25 minutes. And then it says just sort yourself out basically for air fryers. So I've cooked these in the air fryer for 22 minutes and good to go. This is what they look like on the packaging, because I always think it's hilarious what they look like on the packaging in comparison to what they actually look like in real life. Lo and behold, these are not on the Slimming World app. So off I've been, and I've done my SIN calculator, and I have submitted it for them to add to their database. And from what I've put in today, these are coming up at 17.5 SINs each. Now, for me, I just don't think that's worth it already. I would never really choose these. But, I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? So we're going to try them. So I have cooked these, and this is what it's come out like. Maybe a little bit more anemic than what I would like. I'd much prefer them. Mind you, they are quite crispy. They do feel quite crispy, and it's quite browned on the edge. So I shouldn't really moan. And this is super hot, so it may take me a while to get a taste test in, but shall we have a look to see whether they are actually like they say on the package? Yeah, let's just go for it. The last one of these that I reviewed was the bacon one, and I ended up covered in it, and it was totally not worth it. So we'll see whether I end up in the same sticky mess again. So I'm going to try my very best to cut this in half. I say cut it in half, but I'm not organised enough to have... Maybe they could have done with being a bit crispier. The beans don't look very flavoured already. Oh my God, and there's a sausage coming apart. So at least this one has got an adequate amount of filling. Yeah, so far so good. What I always find is they just don't flavour them very good. But we're going to try them and we're going to see. So I pulled this apart and made an absolute mess. I'll put that part down. This is it inside. Mine now feels really floppy. Maybe I should have put it in for longer in the air fryer. I'll pull that apart. But there does actually seem to be a decent amount of like filling in there, which is an improvement from the last one that I tried. I'm going to give it a bite. We're going to go for this one. Oh, it's so hot. Oh! Note to self, do a temperature test before you do that. Oh. Now I swallowed that fast so it didn't burn my mouth. Like, I know the pastry tastes really nice, actually. I can't tell you what the filling tastes like. Oh, we're going to try again. So I'm going to break off some of the sausage and I'm going to put it back into the beans. There's enough beans. They, again, very messy. Or is it just that I'm a really messy eater? I don't know, but you know what I'm like, really honest. I'm not going to pretend I'm something I'm not. I'm sorry, guys. I took a really big bite. Is it me, or does the sausage just taste of nothing? If you've tried these, I feel like I moan too much. The beans taste fine. They look very anemic. Can you see that? They're not very beany ready, but the beans taste of baked beans and are very nice. The pastry, I think if you cooked it a bit longer, it would be crispy. And tastes nice. I'm happy with that. The sausage, however, I'm going to show you. This is the sausage that's inside. It does look like it's got seasoning in. Try it on its own. So I can taste like a sagey seasoning. But it just doesn't taste of anything else. Am I being really harsh? I feel like I've got COVID and I'm not tasting stuff properly. I ain't got COVID. Like, on its own, I can vaguely make a taste of that sausage. But the reality of that is, I could make better myself. Like, you could buy the rolled out pastry, put your own beans and free sausages in. You could sin the pastry, roll it out thinner so it's not as thick and as sin heavy. And for 17.5 cents, I won't be finishing that. Again, not a winner for me. Not a winner at all. I won't be eating them again. I'd prefer to make my own, and I'd probably put some like mushrooms and stuff in it. Do you need to make, and maybe some egg, to make it more of like a breakfast bake? And I think that'd be more substantial. I would definitely put salt and pepper in there and maybe some sage and mixed herbs. 17.5 cents for these from the Aldi. Not a winner for me. The fact that I am not bothered about finishing this suggests I'd probably give it a pass. I've reviewed both of these if you're interested, and both are, I'm just not that bothered. I can't say it's a winner for me. If you've tried any of those, let me know if you think any different, because maybe it's just my taste. Personally, not bothered. The pastry on these are fine, really nice. The beans in this, lovely. After that, a little bit of a letdown, and I prefer to make my own. Gonna be, if you've got the time, and to be honest, it wouldn't take that long with the pre-made rolled out pastry that you can pick up, and you could make it less cinerific. I would also look into making it, you know, with the Slimming World wrap rather than pastry, so it was lighter in sins, and then it's like a healthier option. All in all, I'll take a pass on these. Not a winner for me, and just not that interested. But I hope you're enjoying these, and give me a shout if there's other stuff that you're interested in me reviewing, or if you don't want these, just let me know. Have a lovely weekend.